Does this seem like it's taking forever?
No, I'm enjoying it.
All right.
I'm just hanging out. This is my like ideal Amanda messes up in the kitchen because I'm just sort of like hanging and chatting, trying to be seemingly helpful, but not really. Hey there, it's Amanda, and I am here with a special friend and special guest, Susan Spungen, who I've known for many, many years, incredibly talented writer and cook, and who's just coming out with a new book, Veg Forward. She's gonna hop right into the first step of this recipe.
Triple sesame string beans.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really amping up the sesame. We're gonna blanch these string beans. It's sort of based on gomai, the Japanese recipe, but I wanted some more sesame, so I added tahini. Tahini is not usually used in Japanese cooking.
Right.
Just because I thought it would taste good.
Yeah.
And it did. Toasted sesame seeds and sesame oil. It has some miso too, just because I thought it just needed a little more something.
We're just blanching these for like a minute.
We're just gonna blanch them and then we're gonna French cut them.
French cutting makes me nervous.
Well, it would make you really nervous if you had to do it when they were raw because they're not so flexible.
Oh, right.
So it's easier to do it after you've cooked them.
Okay.
Because a lot of times they're curved, so it makes it more difficult. And the reason I like to French cut the beans is because, well, first of all, I just like the supple texture. They almost take on like a noodle texture.
Yeah, okay.
And also it opens up the bean so that the flavors of the dressing really kind of permeate the bean instead of just being on the kind of smooth outside.
Yeah, it kind of fills in all the crevices in like that like middle channel.
Exactly.
Should I get the sesame seed?
Yes.
We're toasting them, right? Okay, whoops. Well, do you mind if I'm a little generous with my measurements?
No.
Okay, this is my ish style measure.
Right, so we're just gonna watch them carefully. I like to do it in a pretty hot pan so that it's kind of quick.
Oh, I'm very glad to meet another very impatient cook.
Yeah, see, there are
they are
smelling toasty and a shade darker.
Yeah. And is this the kind of pan that you would recommend?
Yeah, this is perfect.
I always call this kind of like an egg pan.
An egg pan, exactly.
Yeah.
An 8-inch pan is what I call an egg pan.
Yeah.
We gotta get them out of here. Kind of a good tip.
Okay.
If you're cooking something and it's almost burnt, get it out of the pan.
Yeah, right. Because the pan will keep cooking it. Oh my God, that smells so good.
Yeah, you gotta toast.
Yeah, you gotta toast. Okay. All right, we'll be back.
Okay.
We're back.
We're ready.
All right, so what are we doing now?
We're gonna do this the hard way.
Okay.
This is the traditional way, of course.
Oh my God,
of doing
it smells so
good.
good.
No, it's working beautifully. Look at it. That's what you want. You want some texture. So we want it to be like some ground and some whole. Teaspoon and a half of sugar.
Teaspoon and a half. Okay, here we go. One. Awesome.
2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
All right.
And then a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. And I say unseasoned because sometimes there's a seasoned rice wine vinegar that has salt in it and sugar.
Oh, got it. Okay.
That's what you don't want. 2 tablespoons of tahini.
So we got this tahini, liquid on top and a cement lump on the bottom. So Susan showed me that all you do is you actually like yank it out of the jar and put it in a food processor. Now it's like lovely, perfect texture. Okay.
It would have taken us all day and maybe never been able to mix it.
No.
Okay, tablespoon of miso now. Tablespoon of dark sesame oil. That's
okay,
the triple of the sesame. 3 times sesame flavors.
Ooh, that looks so beautiful.
You want to try it?
Yeah, I do.
Me too.
Oh my God.
Really
so
good.
good.
Okay, we're gonna set that aside.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna show you how to French these green beans. Always want to dry them because the dressing will stick better and won't dilute the dressing. And then I noticed a few people on Instagram who have made the recipe said, "Oh, I really enjoyed Frenching the green beans."
Oh, really?
That makes me really happy. Because I think also people like to try a new technique.
Yeah.
Right. 5-2 knife. I've never.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfect, but you need to try to get them in half and make sure your fingers are out of the way.
One of the extremely cool things about this book, which is super focused on obviously vegetables and it's organized by season, but is that Susan took this cover photo, including every beautiful, gorgeous photo in here, on her iPhone.
I learned a lot from just being on set with people and working as a stylist and seeing what they were doing.
Like, a lot of the recipes in the book are really approachable and easy to kind of whip together like
yes,
this.
Exactly. As I say in the book, a vegetarian book for everyone. So you don't have to be a vegetarian to enjoy these recipes. If everyone ate less meat and more vegetables, it would be good for the planet, which we desperately need. And that doesn't mean you have to be a full-time vegetarian.
Right.
Just eat more vegetables, maybe eat 1 or 2 vegetarian meals a week.
Yeah.
Just learn to enjoy the vegetables. Look how beautiful they look. I'm sorry.
They do. Look at that.
We're going to do basil. You can use mint. I love shiso. You want a lot of herbs. The sauce, which I could drink. And also this dressing would be great on anything.
Yes.
Just greens.
Yes.
You could use sugar snap peas in addition or instead of the green beans.
Couldn't you use like broccoli even?
Sure. I think broccoli would be great because it would drink up this dressing. Oh, doesn't that look good?
That looks so good.
maybe the sesame seeds.
Okay.
Okay, and then just a little salt because everything just needs a little bit of salt, right? And that's it. Really good.
Oh my god. Yum.
So this would be great with some grilled fish or tofu.
I would eat this just for lunch. Get her book, this and many other recipes. Thank you.